Thanks for downloading Entering the Black Hole with Rick and Anthony. I'm Rick.
And this is Anthony.
And we're doing a special edition show today.
Yes,
another Meet the Chatters.
Yes.
And we got Tomoka Beer Guy.
Tomoka Beer Guy. Thank you for coming, brother.
Thanks for having me, guys. What's up?
Yeah. No
chilling,
problem, man. I was at Finn's, I think it was yesterday, right? And I was just like, man, who can I get on? I was going through Facebook and I saw Tomoka. And I'm like, I need to get that motherfucker on. Shot him a text on the messenger. He hit me up right back. We tried to do a little bit of scheduling. Well, fuck, tomorrow's probably the best. So here he is.
Thank you for coming, brother. We
no
really
problem.
appreciate it.
Thanks for the beer, man. It's tasty.
This beer is good.
Hell yeah.
Man.
What is this we're drinking?
This is our Burnout American Lager. We release this once or twice a year, depending on, but it's mostly for Bike Week and Biketoberfest.
Gotcha.
So.
Hell yeah. I'm the type of guy, I'll do a burnout because my car is like a race car. So anytime I'm anywhere, except the Pinewood Derby, I almost, did you see me stop and honk when I left?
Yeah.
I almost did the nastiest burnout in the world right there.
Yeah, I saw it on his face, too. He really wanted to do it.
That motherfucker will create a cloud bigger than the ones in the sky, man.
That was the last thing we would have needed that day.
Yeah. No one would be able to see anything. People getting robbed in the smoke.
Hey, Tomoka, you was there when the ambulance was there, right?
Yeah, I still
What
have no clue what happened.
Oh, you don't know what happened either?
No.
No, and they talked about it on the show, on the News Junkie, and
Yeah.
they don't know what happened. Nobody knows what happened.
Well, wasn't there that bar that was down there was already open for business with or without the event? Am I right?
Yeah, it was.
I mean,
it
there were
was
some
open
people in there that had no fucking idea what was going on.
Oh yeah, it was. I mean, shit, that place was open at least 2 hours before we got there, or before the bus got there. I got there an hour early, and it turned into a damn zoo.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, it was
I saw
crazy. It was nuts.
the paramedics when they were walking through the crowd with their stretcher. They're looking around like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, they didn't even know what was going on.
These are fucking animals over here.
Oh, well, I mean, my favorite was the guy with the shark head on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
he was
yeah.
drunk when I got there.
Yeah, we had a bet that he wasn't going to make it out of there without an ambulance, but somehow he did.
Yeah. Is he part of the BDMs?
I have no clue who he is.
No,
Well, he was part of the
somebody.
somebody
who told
knows
us?
him.
Somebody told us who that was. I think it was the last guy. New York Care Bear told us who that was. That was a chatter. I don't remember who it was.
Right,
He
he did say
stayed
it
in
was a
character
chatter.
the whole time too. He stayed in character like the entire time. I never did find out who it was, but I think it's somebody we know.
It had to be.
And then I saw some other guy, right between the two parking lots for Ocean Deck and Mayan Inn.
Yeah,
There's a steep ass drop off.
I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, when the dude fell?
Yeah, dude fell and did a
Wow,
backflip.
Yes,
No
yes, he
shit.
did. Yes,
Yeah,
he
you were
did.
right there with me. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, did he just? What? Oh, he fell. Wow.
And then we're all like, oh god, this guy. And then he's just like
He got up. Right. He
like
just got right
a
up.
gymnast. I mean, he's just like,
He just bounced right back up.
Yeah.
Right.
Because somebody was ready to call
when
him
people
an
do
ambulance.
that, I immediately assume that they're badly hurt and they're just trying to shake it off.
Yeah.
Because I've done that when I've hurt myself and I just get right back up or just act like it's not a big deal and I go around the corner and I'm like, fuck, that hurt.
I think he was. I don't think he was badly hurt. I think he was badly drunk.
oh yeah.
He
Yeah.
was fucked up.
I
Oh,
dropped
man.
my swag bag down that edge and I made
Brandon go
Brandon
get
walk
it?
all the way around to get it.
And Brandon took like 20 minutes.
I know, he was slow as fuck. He acted like he was going to take off there for a second.
And Tommy Austin won.
Yeah.
Had no rules.
Yes. Sean
We got
Seaman.
screwed.
We got screwed too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our engine fell off. And the wheel.
Our nickels fell off.
Oh, yeah, nickels. You super glued him, right?
Yeah. Well, it was Peisenberg that did it.
Gotcha.
Right.
But
Of
that
Of course we would fail.
of course. Well, he can't even keep a job cooking pizzas, so what makes you think that
Whoa.
would work? I know.
I'm not going there with
Shots
you, man.
fired. Shots
Shots
fired.
seriously fired.
Peisenberg, he doesn't listen to this show.
Yes, he does because
Oh,
he
does
did
he?
2 shows with us.
I don't care. Love you, Peisenberg. But I don't understand what it is about that wood and the glue, like super glue. When you first put it on there, it feels like, hell yeah, shit's going to stick. Everything falls off. The super glue does not work good on wood.
Didn't the fan fall off of that other truck too? The other Pinewood Derby truck?
Oh, yeah. I
The
can't
fan
remember,
fell off, right?
BT's and what's his name? God, I know what his name is on the app, but I can't remember.
What's his name on that one?
Damn it.
The
The guy that makes the
Oh,
snow.
you're talking
cone
about
magnets.
Todd and Jay Wells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That first flight they did was amazing.
I
They
still-
burnt out their
yeah.
motor.
Oh yeah, I still think about this when they first, unveiled it because it was top secret. It was in that top secret little fucking case. It was so stupid. I mean, it was cool, but it's a top secret. They wouldn't let anybody see it, right, until the last minute. And then Todd gets it out, He pulls it out, he turns it on, and he walks around the whole crowd just blowing their faces with the fucking fan. His face was dead straight. He's like, look at this shit, motherfuckers. See this?
Yeah, he did
Feel
do
that
that.
shit? We're going to win. He had to walk around and show everybody before they could race. That was
And he
fun.
carried that case with with handcuff on it.
Yeah.
With handcuff on it. I was like, oh, this man is taking this joint
What about,
a whole different level.
What about Bay's team with the vagina and the labia broke?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry.
Team Pussy Power. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who won? Because this is the one I didn't know. Who won the rules tournament?
I was too drunk to tell.
Yeah. Who cares about the fucking rules side? That shit's
I just wanted to know who won. That's all.
No, I'm just kidding. I know who didn't win. Bluegill McGillicuddy.
And neither did Faux Skinya.
I think. Were they on the same team? Yeah, they were on the same team.
Oh, they were. Yeah, that's right. That's true.
Foskinya forgot his wallet. He was telling everybody how he forgot his wallet and shit, and it sucked, which it does suck. And then he got back to his hotel or getting ready to leave, and it was in his fucking bag, like in the little lip. He's like, it was here the whole time. And I was like, you fucking.
Tomoka, we are gonna ask you a couple of questions, but
all right.
Right now we shooting the shit, so say
right.
whatever come off the top.
We
of your head.
kind of just we don't have any. We just made our first segment, and it's put some stank on it, and that's his. But we don't really do segments, really. It's just like a freestyle,
just
wherever
saying?
wherever it goes. We also have Blake on the show.
Yeah,
for
Blake.
once, for fuck's
What's
sake.
up, everybody? I was about to say gay.
You're off the show.
You're off the
You're
show,
off the
right? You're off
fucking
the show.
Yeah, he's always off the show. He's on the show now, but he's not saying anything. But
Because I have no idea what the fuck y'all are doing or talking about.
we're talking about that Pinewood Derby show. we
Pinewood
did.
No, and I
Derby.
wasn't there, so
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you fucking gay.
I had to work,
You could have came.
probably.
No, you couldn't have, because you was off the show.
So, anyways, but this is Meet the Chatters with Tomoka Beer guys. So we won't talk to Blake very much today. I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
true. So, Mr. Tomoka Beer guy, I never knew your real name. So,
My name is Ed.
Ed. Okay,
Yeah.
so when we get on here, we like to use street names.
Works for me.
Okay, so how you doing today, Ed?
What's your last name, address, social security number? Just to verify.
You don't need to do all that. He got equal facts.
54645.
Oh shit.
No, that's actually the LifeLock CEO guys.
I knew that's what
I saw that. I saw that with like John Oliver the other day.
Yes. I saw it too. And that's sad because John Oliver just repeated his social security number back on the show, so they're gonna attack his what's the name again.
Yeah, because he got 13 identity theft.
And you the
things.
CEO. You ever saw that commercial?
Yeah.
When it first came out?
Yeah.
I was like, this man got balls. And then it almost made me join it because I was like, if they could do that and that man gave out his social security number, I could do that to him and he'd protect me. Nope. They broke into his shit too.
Yeah.
How do you like that
You
beer?
never saw
Anthony?
it?
How do you like that beer?
Oh, this beer's great. Man.
Is it gone?
It's almost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's good.
Yeah. So he's a beer guy. I'm really not.
No, I'm
But-
not. I'm an
all
alcohol
good.
Oh, are you?
guy. But
Oh, so you're not. You don't care what type or how it's delivered. Fuck, if he had they had a needle version of alcohol, you would just do it that way. Just fucking direct injection, right?
I've never tried it before.
You know what they do have now? I talked about it last year. Was that powdered alcohol? They have that shit now. Do you know anything about that?
No, but I want to try the vaporizer that they did on the Secret Show.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Pump it
Man.
like 20,000 times.
Yeah.
And take all the vape. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's pretty cool.
And what do you use? He used alcohol, right? They didn't
Yeah,
use
they were
beer.
using like Captain Morgan or something.
It's always Captain Morgan with that fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes Captain. I don't. I'm not really a rum guy. I have whiskey, bourbon, mostly bourbon.
I got into it over this past weekend at my cousin's wedding because the groomsman gift was a flask. Because apparently I look like a drunk on the go.
They give you a flask.
Yeah.
It's easy, convenient.
Nah, that's great because I used to have one.
Yeah, they're great,
The only reason why I don't drink beer is because I have to take a piss every fucking 5 minutes. I mean, I'm taking
Yeah,
a
it
piss
can't do
every
that.
5 minutes.
It can't go through you like
So
water.
if it was Bud Light, you would just refill it,
Yeah,
with
well,
piss. Yeah, right?
yeah, I'm not doing Bud Light. That shit does suck. I don't. It's really water in a fucking bottle. That shit's the worst.
It is. I don't know. Well, I guess.
The reason why I like bourbon is because it's quick and you get me a nice mixed drink with a straw in it. Fucking A, man.
I remember when I first started drinking, and that was with you when I first met you.
It was about 2 weeks ago.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah, he turned him into an alcoholic. Straight turned him out.
No.
It was a joke. Stop looking at me like that.
I turn him out in a different way, Anthony.
That's
So I have a
black
picture.
hole.
I have a picture of this motherfucker at the last meetup. Were you at the last meetup?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you weren't? Okay. When Nancy was there, that plays.
Yeah, I missed her.
Joysticks. So, have you ever been to Joysticks?
No, they've had my beer and shit, but I haven't been able to get there. So
It's pretty cool fucking bar. What I liked about it the most was
You wanted to leave. What are you talking about?
well, what I liked about it the most was it was cool in there. It was nice.
yeah, it
and
was
cool.
the air
Like
conditioning was great.
Yeah, it wasn't hot. A lot of cool colors and lights and shit. Games, like literally arcade
yeah.
games.
Yeah.
And they all were for free. So you
Yeah.
had to pay for them. I mean, it was part of the whole entourage, the ambiance.
I catch this motherfucker at none other than the Ninja Turtles fucking game.
Wait a minute, you took a picture of me?
I took a picture of him, and I'll be posting that on the show whenever we upload the show today.
Wait,
It's
hold
a
on.
picture of Anthony in the
Rick?
back of his round fucking Donatello head
Rick?
playing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game.
Rick, fuck you, okay?
All right.
You took a picture of me without, you know what, you can't post it without my consent.
Yes, I can.
Thank
You're
you.
in a public place. I can take a picture of anybody, anywhere in public.
Whatever. Nancy was so gorgeous that
Isn't
night.
that weird? But I can't record your voice without you knowing. Just only your voice.
Isn't
that
you
weird?
can't, yeah, because
I don't think
really
you can.
record. No. You can't really record video without somebody's permission either.
In public, you can.
To a certain degree.
No.
No, dude. You can.
Perfectly legal.
You can record anywhere in public as long as you have, no expectation of privacy.
I had expectation of privacy.
At the bar.
I had it. Okay.
All right. Anyway, so Tomoka,
yeah,
give me an idea of what your day is like. You go around. Are you a salesman or do you work?
yeah. I'm the sales rep for Central Florida.
Gotcha.
Might be handling a little bit of Tampa here soon, but
Okay.
so ideally, I can end up anywhere in the Central Florida area.
Right.
Today I was, out in Kissimmee, Lake Nona, shit like that.
Nice.
But
Where did you go? Just like small little mama pop.
Rock and
anywhere?
Brews over by the airport. Setting up an event there next Wednesday.
Nice.
Nona Tap Room.
Okay.
ABC out in Kissimmee. There's a speakeasy called Three Sisters out there that carries us. So
That's cool.
Yeah.
So do you ever hit like the?
turn off your fucking ringer.
Who's that? Is that?
Tomoka, that's your phone,
Oh,
bro.
my phone.
No, it's not mine.
No, it's my phone. I don't know. It's new iPhone fucking update, dude. My fucking.
Saying hey,
Now it's going to my computer. All right, I guess I'll just turn the fucking phone
I
off.
thought this was a professional show.
I thought it was too,
I
this
never said
motherfucker.
it was. I never claimed.
Everybody
When you
thought
called
it
me
was
out, I
my
thought
damn
it was
phone.
me for sure, and I'm like, well, I'm the
Nah, I
only
was just
fuck up
joking
here.
on you. I ain't.
Bluetooth is fucking on.
You got the Bluetooth on.
I turn it off. I turn the Bluetooth off, the fucking Wi-Fi off, and then 10 minutes later, it's asking me to join a network. I'm like, bitch, I turned the fucking thing off. So
That's because you fucking suck.
yeah, it's
His
good.
iPhone sucks.
Bad at life.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Did you get everything corrected?
I'll have to edit all that out.
No, you
Welcome
won't.
back to the show, guys. We have Tomoka Beer Guy.
You're not editing shit.
Yeah, you guys.
No,
won't-
he's not going to edit this shit.
all that's gone. It's
He's
all
about
you
as
hear.
bad as Sean. He don't edit shit.
Sean.
Speaking of that, how many times have you been on the News Junkie show, Tom and Dan?
Generally, I'll just show up to some of the live stuff with for News Junkie, and
Nice.
I've
Oh,
gotten away with getting them to put a mic in my face a few times, but
Nice.
That's cool.
You also
Yeah.
got a lot of green paint exploded in your face.
Into your
which
face.
is-
It's a thing
yeah,
now.
that actually that turned out to be a good thing for me
Sure.
because number one, I got a ton of exposure out of it.
True.
Number two, at Cinco de Mayo, this really beautiful girl comes up to me and introduces herself.
Nice.
Of course, I'm sitting here going after someone else, not thinking right because I'm dumb.
Right.
And,
Narrow-minded. You get your eyes on this
and then
fucking prize.
three events later, somewhere else, not News Junkie related, but beer events. I'm finally like, wait, how did I miss this?
Yeah.
So I mean,
That's because he was sober.
Sometimes.
Had he been drunk, he would have never missed her.
Yeah.
oh no, I was drunk at Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, so
yeah.
it was the alcohol that stopped you.
Oh yeah, and then I was drunk every other time I
Yeah,
met
he
her.
had his eye on the prize, and that's
Just
it.
different prizes.
Exactly.
I hear that. I hear
Sometimes
that
you don't know there's a prize. That there's a prize right there, but it's a prize.
Yeah. But I've done corporate time with Tom and Dan a couple times.
Nice.
I work with Volusia Beer Week. We do a beer festival every year.
Nice.
So I've done a couple of their episodes, and You know,
Oh,
that
yeah.
kind of.
That's awesome, man. Those guys are great.
Yeah.
I know them, too. I've worked at their houses and shit. And Tom was actually going to let me borrow his generator for the hurricane. And
He's a good dude.
It was so cool. I mean, he was like, hey, just let me know. Because he said it on the show. And I was like, fuck, you know what? I got his number. I wanted to ask him. And I asked him. He's like, yeah, man, I'll come bring it over or whatever. I'm like, all right, I'll just call you as soon as I get home. And I get home. On the way home, listening to the hurricane show, they're talking, the hurricane show. And they're talking about, Tom was talking about how when you get a generator or you're about to get one, you're like, that fucking power better not be on when I get home, you know, because it just got the generator. Like, all of a sudden, you don't want the power on because you want the generator.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got home, fucking power was on, came on, dude. So I was like, thanks anyways. But
Mine was gone for 6 days.
us too, exactly.
I had
6 days.
no. I'm on a well in DeLand. Had no water either.
Wow,
Oh,
really?
Bummer.
Luckily, I have a gym membership, so.
You just go take a shower at the.
Well, I actually did go work out because I'm trying not to be a fat ass.
Oh, I've seen you. You're posting your progress on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How's that going for you, man?
It's been great. I mean, same thing. That same girl I was just talking about. I won't name names because she's private on a lot of things. But
Gotcha.
when we were together, we started she started me on a liquid cleanse, kind of changed my attitude toward food, and then I started working out more, and now I'm down like 65 pounds.
That's
so.
awesome.
Oh,
man.
that's nice.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Keep that
and just
up.
like 3 months or 4 months.
Yeah, I dropped a quick 30, bro. Earlier this year, I just a fast diet.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Oh, halfway
couple-
through it, I was pretty angry.
A
And I
couple
was like,
days, like I would go like, almost 48 hours without eating any food.
Yeah,
And then eat.
I was
Yeah.
angry with her at one point. I'm like, why did you do this to me? Because
Right.
it was, we'll do
you
a liquid
look
cleanse
good.
together. And I'm like, yeah, we should do that in a couple weeks. She's like, yeah, we'll start tomorrow.
Oh,
And
wow.
I'm like,
she put it on you
she
start
put me on
tomorrow.
blast right there.
No, I gotta go shopping one more time and pile up all this shit.
That's the kind of woman I need in my life. Someone that's going to call me on my bullshit and just make me do it.
Absolutely.
Are y'all still talking, speaking? Or?
Yeah. She's a cool chick.
I need a woman in my life too. I fucking ran off everyone that's came across me.
Yeah,
But,
well,
you know.
same here.
So I mean,
I have a
stopped by
reputation for it now through the chat, apparently.
Oh,
so.
do you? I'm not even in there as much as I used to be.
Yeah, same either.
I'm too OG. I'm just like,
So
fuck.
is Tomoka. Tomoka's like
I'm just like,
OG,
you know,
OG.
I don't have time.
He's the famous OG at that.
I don't know about that.
Everybody knows Rick from Frank Gay.
Hey.
I'm just,
Yeah.
Tomoka,
so-
if you made it to the big time, man, we bring you back to the small. You know how you went to the large arenas. Now you
Yeah.
back to the small
Yeah.
club.
Well, you know
That's
how
what
it
you
is.
have, the small
This is
club.
where you live. That's good.
It's like when you see those big bands, they're like, so like, all these bands playing stadiums. Next thing you know, you see them at the Dungeon.
right,
Yeah, right. Exactly.
They just take whatever they can get now.
They're just playing like friggin' pool
Your
hall up
prime
here.
is came and gone.
Dick's Devil Dogs up here. You know what I mean?
So
kinda like-
they were selling out stadiums, making $150,000 a show, back to $500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, man, goddamn, bro. This is a smoking studio. I don't know if our listeners know, and I know Ed doesn't smoke. So, but I will tell you this: that air conditioner takes outside air and pushes in here, so you're always getting fresh air in here. We're not
No
smoking
worries.
out. So
The man sells beer.
Yeah.
Trust
that
me.
don't mean he likes cigarettes, Anthony.
He been around more cigarettes than a little bit, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. All right. Speaking of, how did you start with the News Junkie chat?
All right, so basically, I'd heard Sean on the 5 a.m. show as well because when I was
Right.
about 4 years ago when I was actually 6 now. I got involved in a weight loss contest with the Orlando Magic called
Okay.
Get Fit with Nick. So it was Nick Anderson.
Nick
It was
Anderson?
Yeah,
Okay.
good guy, super cool.
No shit.
Taught me how to shoot 3-pointers the right way.
Really?
If only I'd have met him 16, 17 years before.
Right.
You wouldn't be here now.
Oh yeah, I'd be
wouldn't be on the show
making
today.
white guy NBA money.
You know,
Still better than beer guy money.
Fucking A, man.
But-
do you get commission?
A little bit here
Oh,
and there,
okay.
yeah.
Sounds
So,
cool.
but I'd heard his show. I would have to drive to the gym at like 6 a.m,
Right.
or actually 5 something
And he
to
just
get there.
talked to himself, right?
Oh yeah, and I'm
For
just
a
like,
whole
what
hour.
I'm like, what the hell is this going on before the Monsters? And I'm like, not really a big Monsters fan, but it was something to
either.
keep me going. I
I don't mean to interrupt. You know who I don't like? Fucking AD on the radio. I hate that
that
fucking
guy's a
guy.
douche.
What guy? He's,
AD?
he's the worst ever. I fucking tweet Jack. I'm like, dude.
who's AD?
I know.
There,
Exactly.
that's the best way to describe him.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay. So, anyways, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
So I'd heard his show, and I'd been involved when I was working for a company. You know what? Screw this company, CenturyLink. I hate them.
Oh, fuck CenturyLink.
The internet cable company.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
I worked for. Bitch. We use Spectrum in this house.
I worked for them for like 9 years. When they were Embark, that was a good 5 years of good. Then like
you a cable guy?
Not really. I was a tech support.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
over the phone?
Yeah, I had to deal with that shit.
Damn.
I told you those jobs make you want to shoot people.
That's what he does.
They don't make you want to shoot people so much, but they definitely make you want to go find people and go and just look them in the face and just call them stupid motherfuckers.
Right.
By the way, this has this has nothing to do with the company I work for at all.
Right. Okay.
This is not a reflection of Tomoka Tomoka Brewing Company.
Not
do you like where you work
I'll
at?
edit that part out, Ed.
Sorry.
Do you like where you work at?
Oh, I love the brewery. I mean, they just sent me to Colorado for a couple days. So
Fucking A, dude.
yeah,
Nice.
Paid expenses, all that
Did you
shit.
get high?
no,
Damn.
I know. We went into a dispensary and I'm like, yeah, the experience is lost on me. Just get me to the beer fest real quick.
You've done it though before, right?
No,
You've never smoked before?
No, it's just never been my thing.
Well, hey, yeah.
You know,
Drugs ain't fair,
You gotta
everybody.
try it to deny it, bro. That's why I
been
know
around it.
That's how I
a
know I'm
fan.
not gay. I'm just kidding.
Because you
Well, I
tried
guess
it?
I don't know I'm not gay though.
Okay. Anyways, so you went to Colorado. You didn't and you didn't get high.
Yeah.
But
But
you did go
back
Beer
to
Fest.
with the show and everything, I was dealing a lot with getting involved with the Buckethead show. I know you guys talked about him a little bit.
Yeah.
Became friends with Prince and Bull and later Otto.
Otto, how is he? I never met him. That's the
Otto
one
is
I
super cool.
Really?
Him and I are both fans of a metal band called Black Label Society.
Okay.
Which is Zach Wilde from Ozzy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And every time I'd see him, we'd just sit there and shoot the shit about it.
That's awesome.
But super cool guy, and then Bull is, he was always made to be that guy that everybody hated.
Right.
That was his role, but
Yeah.
he was just, down to earth, nice as hell, would do anything for any one of his friends,
Right. Do you know where Otto is these days?
He's doing some TV stuff. He's
Is
out
he?
in Castleberry, but he's doing stay-at-home dad stuff too.
So he is
Nice.
not on the radio anymore.
Yeah, he's not doing any radio stuff.
Damn.
But
Sometimes you just miss those.
yeah, I was kind of just involved with the whole Buckethead show.
That's
and then,
cool. So you're the way OG.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden I hear he's leaving, and I kind of had a
How
little
did you
following.
catch wind of that? Because I listened to the Buckethead show every day, and one day it was a news junkie.
It wasn't. Well, Bull had some issues toward the end with him, and kind of made it a point to be like, yeah. So I don't think we're going to be hearing the BS in a couple more days, and the next thing you know, he just leaves and Sean's on.
Yeah.
So a couple,
Was
little
his
bit into
contract
it, I
over,
started.
Or
Yeah, I
he
think it
just-
was his contract.
But they
you know.
didn't talk about it at all. Like the last show they did was like it was a normal show.
Well, Brian put it out, Bull, and put it out there. Like him and Otto did a one-shot podcast one time,
Right.
and he was talking about how, or actually no, he put out a video shortly after his non-compete was up, and he was like, I'm actually, when they let me go in the December time, they informed me they weren't renewing his contract, So he kept it quiet that whole time, but he
Right, 'cause
knew.
he
And
probably
so he busted it out a couple days before.
Right. So he probably was paid by the hour too, right? Or he had a contract.
Bull, I think, was hourly.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but when they let him go, it was just kind of a, because he was in radio, he had a non-compete.
Yo, that's crazy. You get fired, right?
Yeah.
And your non-compete clause kicks in because you got fired. You didn't quit. You got fired. And
No, I think what he's saying is the non-compete ends. You can't do anything else while you're on the radio.
he can't. Oh, I think
Yeah.
it was.
He
can't go on
couldn't do
another
any
radio
other,
show.
like, on-air radio gigs.
Right, while he's unemployed for a certain length of time.
Yeah,
right?
like 6
Yeah.
months.
Tom and Dan talked about this before. When they went in, the 159, they talked about how they
Yeah.
went in with this huge speech. Both of them, how we're going to just leave. They're like, oh, well, this is one little problem. You're under contract and you can't just leave. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, sorry. Never mind.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll just stay for a little while longer.
You know what? Just forget everything I just said.
Yeah.
That must
That's
have been
basically
awkward.
what they did.
But, yeah, I started listening to the show, and, I actually, because people were making up these characters on Dispatches, I downloaded the app, and I could do a decent Hulk Hogan impersonation.
Okay.
So I was the Hulkster for a little while.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
don't even know if I remember that.
Like,
Maybe. It's so
Let me
busy.
tell you something, brother.
Not bad.
That was not bad at all.
What you gonna do when you're entering the black hole with Rick and Anthony?
Oh shit! We might have to use that, Anthony. What do you think?
We might get in trouble
Can you
for
do?
that
Yeah.
one.
Do you know the commercial he has on Real Radio right now?
Oh yeah.
I might just slam another giant, brother.
I feel like I could slam another giant, brother. I'm feeling so good.
Yo, and
Hell
you know
yeah.
when they talked about the Hulkster, how he could turn it on and off.
Oh yeah.
He'll talk to you very calm. You put him in front of a mic, he changes. It's
He
like
does.
a totally
He's not
different
normal
man.
in the Monsters. He's on the Monsters every once in a while.
Oh yeah, because him
Yeah.
and what's the name of good friends.
He goes in and out of character pretty
Yeah,
quickly.
Absolutely. You know what? He's a funny guy. Actually,
Yes, he is.
He's quite funny.
Yeah.
When he was on during the hurricane shit. When,
Oh, he fucked some shit up that day.
That was funny as hell because some caller called it about falling off a bicycle or something. I don't remember exactly what the context was, but he just couldn't get over it. He kept talking about that caller, beating him up on the radio. It was funny as hell.
Listen, and you know we might be able to do that and get him on the radio. I mean, on that show too, because he does things like that.
You never know.
You never know.
Well, I try everybody. I talked to Jeff Howell the other day.
Oh yes, he did.
And,
Yeah.
we're talking about getting him in. He's really cool. I see him at his
Yeah,
bar.
I've met him a couple times.
Does his bar have your beer?
I've been trying to get him to carry my beer,
Yeah.
but what was it? Yeah, I had to do beer of the week a couple times, and he's been in there both times. So the
Nice.
last time I was like, this would be great at the Red Dog Pub. He's like, yeah, we'll talk afterwards.
And never
I
spoke?
turned around to get something from C-Lane and hand him a growler of what I had left. Boom.
He out the door.
Jeff's gone. It's like,
See
yeah,
you
I don't
later.
want to have a beer conversation right now. I just drank.
Right.
Well, go ahead.
I
didn't mean
wasn't
to
going to
cut you
say anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, getting back to it. I mean, when I started with the brewery, I decided I was gonna, whore myself out, and had
Hell
C-Lane change my name, and
Yeah,
here I am.
Everybody knows you as Tomoka beer guy. I mean,
off. And how did you stumble on being a sales rep for Tomoka Beer?
So about 4 years ago, actually, yeah, coming up on 5 now. The couple that started the brewery it was originally in Ormond Beach.
Okay.
They were looking for part-time help. I had decided I wanted to be in the beer business after watching a documentary called Beer Wars on Netflix.
I saw
and-
that. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And a couple people in there just kind of rubbed me the right way in a non-gay way. But but just kind of inspired me to get out there and kind of start looking at something better than what I was doing.
Right.
So I saw these guys, and they wanted to start their own brewery. They invited me in for an interview. I became their first employee.
Nice.
no shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
So they got stuck with me for 4 years, but I left a little bit to kind of, because they were growing and getting ready to get where we are now. So I needed to learn how to do what I'm doing now through working with my friend Vinny at SR Parat in Daytona.
So you guys actually manufacture the beer, bottle it, everything.
Yeah, so on site we do everything except for 2 brands. We have to send them to a facility in Lakeland to help us out because we can't keep up with them.
Gotcha. You
But,
subcontract out your bottling or whatever.
Those 2 beers, yeah, we subcontracted out basically. But then like this one that I brought you guys, we just brewed that in Port Orange and then
That's
canned
a
it.
tasty beer. I feel like you can hand that to anybody and they'll like it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
If they like beer, they're gonna like that.
And that was kind of the idea. Like originally we released it as the 75th anniversary Bike Week Burnout Lager.
Right.
And then we just kept
Burnout.
re-releasing it. So
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
This is some
That's
good beer. I ran out of it, but this was some good beer. Yes, it was. And so you've been with Tomoka Beer for about 5 years.
yeah, off and on.
off and on?
I mean, I've been helping them out throughout the whole time. I was distributing their stuff for a little bit, but I've always been a part of the company.
Right.
They're
Have-
stuck with me.
There was another chatter that you was helping out with employment over there too, right? Was it JSET?
I can't remember who it was I was trying to help. IC Wiener's our brewer.
Okay.
Peisenberg worked for us for a little bit
right.
in the
He
Ormond
did. He
location.
did. Okay.
What happened
And
to him?
he decided to. I think
He burnt the beer.
I think that was when he got over to the place in Apopka.
Right. When he moved on.
Yeah,
Right.
when he moved with that girl from the BDM board. What's her name?
Hey, Adriana?
No, Nicole.
Oh, you know what? I've been trying to get on the BDM page for so long, man. I've talked to the guy. What's his name?
Tony Palmiotti.
I've talked to him so many times, so many conversations. He's verified me. Just never clicked the fucking button.
That's screwed
Why you
up.
can't get
I
on the
know.
website?
I'm at the point now where I'm just not going to ask him again. Like, I'm
Yeah.
just not going to send him another message at all. I'm at the point now, I'm like, you just fuck it. That's it.
But I can't remember the other one. I think we were talking about Jay for a little while.
Right.
What's his name? Craig. He's one of the BDMs, but he was in between work, so we were giving him some opportunity to come over and learn how to do some canning.
Right.
Nice.
But
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You know, that's a
imagine.
great thing that you are willing to help out other chatters when they down on their luck.
yeah.
You know,
I mean,
sometimes these things happen.
yeah, I'm always willing to give lend a hand. Like when we did what was it? God.
Except
I've
bacon
offered-
and eggs. That motherfucker's a piece of shit.
Bacon and eggs used to work there?
No. There was a little rivalry for a little bit. I think you saw that, didn't you?
Oh yeah, dude. He's with everybody.
You know, that's his
Yo,
gig. And I mean,
what?
it's just funny. You know,
I
it's who
think
he is.
he's a cool dude. I never had a problem
In
with
person, he's a cool guy, but he's a troll in the chat,
Oh,
which
wow.
is his deal.
His
you know.
dispatch will get played every single fucking time.
Who, bacon and eggs?
Every goddamn one it goes.
Because
through.
he's
Yeah.
funny. He's
Not
hilarious.
gonna lie, I agree.
I think he does good dispatches.
He does.
Yeah.
He
That's
does.
what I think. He's
Well,
He whines a little bit, but
he picked a couple fights with me while I was drunk, which
Yeah.
has happened.
you know if you do that in person,
No,
that would not work out so well for him. I don't think. I wouldn't go there.
I think he's different in person than he is on
But
chat.
Yeah.
people talk shit on Facebook, and then like the people they know they're gonna see again, like talk shit, and I'm like,
Yeah.
motherfucker, what do you think I'm gonna say to you next time I see you at the bar, bitch? Hey, what's up? How are you? No.
That's probably nobody be seeing bacon and eggs at the bar anymore. You know?
yeah, it's true. I haven't seen him around in a while.
No.
I'm surprised he ain't show up for the meetup at Nancy's with Nancy. I'm surprised he wasn't there.
Yeah, I knew he didn't do the Pinewood Derby, but
No, he
Tamara
didn't.
didn't do it either. So, and they're-
Oh, she left, or she didn't go? Did she?
No, she didn't go. She was in North Carolina or something.
That's another beautiful
She quit.
woman.
She bailed out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, a little bit of my history there. So,
Yeah. Well, Miss Engineer.
oh yeah.
Oh, she's so cool though, man.
Yeah.
I-
she's a
She's
sweetheart.
actually really cool. Like, there's, I want to clear the air about her because I know somebody's going to ask, but she had
You know
met
I
me at
was.
Pints and Paws, and I was just like, wow, a beautiful blonde comes up, and I forget to get her number, like an idiot.
right.
See the pattern here?
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes.
You're
Yeah,
bad at
yeah.
it. Bad at it.
Yeah, I'm bad at dating life. I mean, I'm
Sort of sucking your fucking dick is that she can't even give you all the
Yeah.
the signs. Hey, I'm interested.
Yeah, this girl comes up and she's like,
Trust me.
"Hey, actually, a friend of mine came up and introduced her to me," and I'm like, "Wait, you?
Right.
Me? Want to meet me?
I tell you this right now.
What the fuck are you looking at?
I should
Are you? I was about ready to go. You have vision, right?
Right. Are you not blind?
Yeah,
Are you sure you want to talk to me?
yeah. So I was just joking, and I sent in a dispatch, just kind of being a little flirty, and then I finally meet her again, and next thing I know, it turns into that whole,
gonna
crazy
meet up.
few months of
Right. Did you guys have
Tomoka
fun?
Horn Dog.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, we're friends. We
That's
never
all
did
that-
anything.
yeah,
It was
okay.
all
Well. Even with that, that's all that matters.
yeah. We're good friends. It was one of those things where we kind of mutually had fun with it, and then
You get kind of work your way into that friend zone. You kind of just get
yeah. Well, I
wedged
mean,
in
it wasn't
there. No, I'm just kidding.
but
You know what? I
we went
straight up
overboard on that. And
Asked her out. Like, I straight up asked her out on a date.
Of course
And,
I did.
And she said
No.
Not only did she say no, but
She said, hell no.
She said, I would fuck your baby mom before I fucked you. I'm like, damn, I didn't ask you to fuck. You know? Yeah.
no, she's way too nice for that.
She's just
Oh,
being
she's
funny.
a sweetheart. She's
Yeah.
a sweetheart.
yeah,
One
Yeah.
of the coolest girls I've met.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
so humble. So
Absolutely.
Well, what made her attracted to me, aside from her, obviously physical appearance,
humble. And she's tall.
she's smart. She's an
she's
engineer.
really smart.
You have to
Yeah,
have a
she's
certain
very
caliber.
intelligent.
You have a
Very
certain
intelligent.
caliber mind to do any kind of engineering.
Oh yeah.
Especially
So-
when you're working for Universal.
Yeah, I'm a refrigeration technician, right? So I understand, a lot about a lot of things. I know more about electricity than the electrician department does, because I understand the characteristics of electricity and how they act in the field and how they,
Yeah.
there's a lot to it, I had a lot of respect for her because I knew she was very intelligent. That's attractive to me,
Yeah, she's a really cool chick. So I have nothing bad to say about her. Some people probably think because it didn't go the way
Right.
I made it seem through chat.
Right.
But
We
But
had her on the
that's chat.
show, didn't we? We had her on the show. We had her.
We had her on
at
the
Finn Henry's.
at the Finland. We
We
didn't
had
bring it here yet.
we had a meetup over there a couple months back, and
Oh, I think he heard that one.
did you hear that one?
no, I didn't.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not the best quality because we're at the bar. But,
Yeah.
and you hear the music and everything. But we had a lot of people. How many? Like 10?
Yeah, about 8 to 10
something
people
like
actually
Yeah.
got on the show.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was
we
cool.
we had a ball that night.
We
A lot of drunk people.
Yes. Yes.
We were gonna
Lot
do
of
one
them.
at the Nancy meetup, but dude, I just couldn't get in the mood. These guys just love the '80s, like
Yeah.
hardcore '80s shit, bro. I just can't hang with it, dude. I mean, I don't feel
What,
it.
the
like-
music?
Yeah. It's
You
my-
don't like the 80s music?
No, dude. My dad only played '80s my entire childhood. Just all '80s all the time, never stopped. And
the
know
music
doing
is fine to me.
No, dude. I mean, how many times did you hear the fucking song? Thousands and thousands and thousands.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally thousands of times. Which is, I'm not a fan of mainstream music at all. I'm not saying that. I can't do the '80s, bro. I'll do '70s before I do it. I mean, I'll even roll with the '70s, classic rock. Fuck yeah, I love that. But the '80s, man, it's just they're hard on me. So I wasn't feeling it.
Can't
Okay.
argue.
Okay. That's terrible.
You shut
You
your
terrible.
fucking mouth when I talk to you, Anthony.
You
Okay?
see how he told me
I
to
think
shut-
he was about to say "shut your whore mouth."
Yeah. You're
No, he's about to say,
your-
shut my Ninja Turtle mouth.
your
That's what he
black
wanted
hole
to say.
in your face.
A black hole.
That was good, the Ninja Turtle
Oh.
one, though. All right, we're at 35 minutes. Take a little
Yeah.
break.
You want
Yeah.
to take a break?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're going
let's
to take a
do
little
it.
break. We'll be right back, guys. Welcome back to Entering the Black Hole with Rick and Anthony. I'm Rick.
I wasn't ready. You normally play
And
the music.
who else is it? We got Tomoka on the show.
Yes,
I'm
but I
here.
still wasn't ready. You should start.
I
this
was
over.
ready.
You want to cut that out?
It's too late
You
now.
want to start over? You want to edit it out?
It's too
You're not
late
going to
now.
edit it. We've
No,
already
he's not.
established this in every
I
other
will.
show.
I will if you ask me to.
Then edit it. No. That guy, you want to say it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Well, no, leave it alone. Anyway, once again, did you just cut my mic off?
No, it's on.
Oh, okay. I thought so. Anyway,
You're on the show.
once again, we on the show with. Why am I?
What?
Guy, no, I'm loud. It's just ultra loud now. You turn
Because
my
you're
mic
sitting
way
like
up.
this talking, I had to turn your mic up.
Oh, we should cut that out though.
Edit that out.
Yeah, edit that out. Anyway, we're back. Thank you, Tomoka Bear, for coming on our show.
Take three.
You
Take
know what
three.
I'm saying? Thank you.
3,
Um,
2, 1.
No.
What?
No.
I just
I don't
started
like
it
you.
over. I just
What?
started it over.
I don't start the show. You start the show.
I just started the show over. You told me to edit
Don't
it
you
out.
love
I
the
edited it
arguing
out.
back and forth? Mm.
What
I
the hell
edited-
did I get into? Remember, I'm used to the big leagues, man.
I want a clip of that of Sean Watson saying that. What the hell did I get myself into?
Yeah.
That shit's so fucking funny.
and now we got Tomoka saying it. So, you know, because it's all your fucking fault.
Everything's my fault, Anthony. You know that?
Yes, basically. Oh, we are cracking another can of this delicious beer from Tomoka Beer
Cheers.
Brewing
God
Company.
damn, cheers, guys. This shit's fucking good. What's that beer?
So I'm drinking our Tom Yum Thai Goza, which is a salted kind of beer with
Say that a little bit slower.
Tom Yum Thai Goza.
Okay. I just wanted to hear you say it slow.
But done with a little bit of lemongrass, some sea salt, 4 different peppers. I won't divulge the secret.
Is it
'cause
spicy?
It's got the flavor, but none of the burn.
Gotcha.
Is
That's
it-
kind of cool.
Is it kind of like the flavor like Dr. Pepper type?
Not really. you know.
Okay.
It's kind of
Dr.
feels
Pepper.
like you've got some heat there, but you really don't
Really?
you're not gonna unless you drink an entire 4-pack of these, then you're not really gonna have a ring of fire the next morning. You know.
Right.
Right.
I've seen those. I've seen the ads on Facebook where I think Nas put it up. It was the DQ's Flurry, like the Flurricane. But it was
Yeah.
a hurricane, and it was all spicy Cheetos, like the hot Cheetos flavor, and the ice cream was like kind of reddish. Is that real? Can you do that? I mean, I guess you could put Cheetos, crush them up, and put it in your fucking milkshake. But how would that taste on your palate? What would happen?
What
Do you have a small war in your mouth where they just battle it out?
the hell did you do on break, man?
I have no idea. I have no idea. But
we were gone for like 30 seconds.
30
what did you
seconds.
do?
That's it.
It's a little bit of Molly, man. A
Yeah,
little bit of
that's
Molly
what
to do it.
whatever. What goes with this? I mean, what can you drink with this beer?
That
Like,
one's
I mean-
pretty much everything. I mean, that's made to be like our light style beers. So a lot of your spicier foods and things like that.
Okay.
Ribs.
This
pizza.
burnout seems like it would go really good with a pizza. Like,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
had a fucking pizza. You had one
We
of
serve
these.
pizzas at our restaurant. I mean, that's why
No
we hired
shit. Fucking
pizza
A.
in unemployedzenberg. But love you, guy.
Is he still on Plazenberg? No, he's at the market.
No,
now.
he's at the market in
yeah,
Magnolia now.
yeah. I always
Cheap
fucking,
plug.
Yeah, I
Cheap
always
plug,
dog
there you
on
go.
him. I always dog on him when I see him. Love the guy to death, though. But
Yeah, he was saying when I was saying I wanted to be on secret shows, he's like, "Why would they have you?" I'm like, "Well, they had you."
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
duh.
Duh,
I mean,
they-
don't love anybody
You know,
Yeah.
and then they went and verified him. Oh Lord,
because he
Son
was
of
on
a
the
bitch.
show. Well, when you get your verification taken away from you, then you come talk to me because you're looking at the only motherfucker that was verified and got it taken away. So
I heard
fuck
about that. What
y'all.
are the conditions, by the way?
The conditions of me
to be
having
verified
verification?
or to get unverified.
Getting re-verified.
Okay, so here's how it happened. C-Lane verified me shortly after the verification things came out because I'm at Fenn Henry's 2, 3, 4 nights a week.
Yeah.
I see him all the fucking time. I've known them. I didn't really know that was them before that they were on the show. So I started listening to the show. I'm like, wait, that's C-Lane. Like I didn't know. I never put two and two together. You know?
Yeah.
So he knows me from being at Fenn's, long and short of it. And so he verified me. He didn't even tell me. I just kind of looked one day. I'm like, sweet, that's awesome. And then one day, it was months later, Sabrina and Sean were talking about it, and they're like, "Oh, being verified is like a rare thing. You don't have too many of those." So, of course, what do? I hop in chat. I'm flaunting off. I'm pulling my dick out. You know, I'm like, "Look at bitch, I'm verified, motherfucker. What's up, you peasants?" You know. And then Sabrina said it on the air. She's like, "Who's this guy? He's verified." And C-Lane's like, "That's Rick from Finn's." You know. She's like, no, you can't have it like that. And then, I mean, literally, as I'm typing, my verification went away. It was just gone.
She straight swiped it off. She's
Yeah,
like,
and I confronted her about it. Probably 3 weeks, month later, when she finally did come into Finn's, where I caught her there, and she's like, "Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll give it back to you if you tell me who's fucking who in the chat room." I'm like, "I'm not doing that, Sabrina. What the fuck? I'm like, it's stupid. Just give it back." She's like,
Yeah.
"No." And then I begged C-Lane. I was like, "Dude, just give me an unverified badge. It says verified with the line through it or something." He's like, "Okay, I'll do whatever." So none ever happened to that. I fucking had bad pink eye the next couple weeks, and then C-Lane was joking about it, bro. And
he gave you a pink eye badge.
Yeah. Welcome back to Meet the Chatters with Rick. We're interviewing me today. I didn't know if you guys knew that or not. One of these days we're gonna do Meet the Chatters with Rick, lowercase r.
Okay.
Well, we think we just did that, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that every episode?
No, it's not. It's just this one.
Yeah, because most of the time
I
you're talking
promise.
about me.
I promise.
Yeah, fuck that Tomoka guy.
Yeah. Where was he from again? What show was he from?
He from, I don't know. He's from Tomoka
It wasn't
Beer.
that gospel podcast you're listening to.
Yeah. So let me speak to you about the gospel according to the craft beer
Please,
industry.
please.
Yeah.
Enlighten us. I want to know.
This is your first job working at a brewery, right?
Yeah, but I was with a beer distributor for a while, and so I'm
You do the business.
I had to learn it pretty quickly.
But so you were the first employee,
yeah,
and you're still there. You're out doing sales, killing it, sounds like.
trying.
Doing pretty good. I mean, you're still working there. I mean,
After a year, yeah,
you must be doing something, right?
yeah, so far,
The check's clear and everything, right?
yeah.
Hey,
And I'm-
fuck.
like I said, I mean, they just sent me to Colorado for the Great American Beer Fest. So I
God
mean,
damn, that's awesome.
3 days in Colorado, drinking nothing but the best beer in the world.
Have
so
you hit all the bars downtown already?
I hit as many as I could.
Just every fucking one.
Oh, we went to. I'm a metal guy.
How many did you
so,
get?
Like 8 or 9.
That's cool.
While going to a convention where I was walking
Right.
9 miles, drinking beer and every.
Fuck, right.
But
So
I hit
you
this
just
one
a
brewery
drunk
called
man.
True, and yeah, I was. I'll get into it. So I hit this one, and I remember having to Uber back to the place that I was going, or staying. But it was only after I decided to walk a mile, and I tripped and fell, and did a roll somehow,
Realized he was
unscathed.
that drunk?
You hurt yourself.
No, not even hurt myself.
Oh, okay.
You know. So somehow I survived that. And
It's
I'm
because
like,
you're
you know what?
drunk and your body's limp. Remember?
Yeah.
You crashed.
I'm like, you know what? It's time to Uber.
Right.
I get back and my boss, one of them, is in the loft that we're staying at, and he's like, "Hey Ed, what's up?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just got back." It's like, "You want a shot?" I'm like, "Yes." He's like, "Here, drink this whole 22-ounce beer as well." I'm like, "Okay."
Jesus Christ.
Oh man,
no,
but you had a good time there though.
Oh, it was amazing. It
Hell
was the
yeah.
experience of a lifetime. I
That's
mean,
awesome.
like, you get to go and meet, like in my business, it's like meeting, some of the people I met were kind of like meeting movie stars.
Celebrities
like,
and
in
shit.
the-
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
in the beer business.
Right,
so.
exactly. Because everybody talks about them or whatever. Right?
Yeah, everybody talks about the guy that owns Dogfish Head or
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
One of the
they're-
first like successful, craft
Yeah.
beer guys. Right.
So how many restaurant stores and stuff are you in? I'm talking
Yeah.
about as the company as a whole.
Oh man, we're statewide, so we're able to get pretty much everywhere we can except for Jacksonville right now. We don't have any distribution up there, but we're probably in about a good 1,000 or 2 restaurants and bars,
Nice.
and liquor stores all combined. So,
Nice. Are you in the big franchises or the mom and pops as well?
kind of both.
Okay.
You'll find us in some, like there was a Chili's that had us just recently, and then
Nice.
But then we've been in, like Rogue Pub down there on Curry Ford and Crystal Lake always carries one of our beers.
Nice.
That's cool. How do you get your ideas of where you're going to go attack next? I mean, do they give it to you, or do you kind of just scout out?
I just kind of go around and figure them out.
You go on
Like
social media, check shit out. What's hot? Where's people at? Right
yeah,
now?
like especially on Virginia Drive, like
Yeah.
GB Bottle Shop,
right.
Topher,
So I
all those
imagine you
guys.
start somewhere like downtown, and then you kind of just go out there. You ever been to Red Light?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Oh, okay. 'Cause you know Brent then.
Yeah.
The owner.
He's a good guy.
Are y'all planning to go outside the state?
He did.
No.
He went to Colorado.
Well, that's
Not right now.
Not
I
right
think we're
now?
gonna stick
Okay,
with
so-
Florida for a little while.
okay.
We do have a distributor that has some ability to go into Alabama, but I don't know if we want to go that far just yet. I personally think we should go to Savannah, Georgia.
Go to
start
Georgia. Okay,
a little
right.
bit there, yeah.
Southern part. Oh yeah, that's
We'll
not
talk
too far
about that
from
in the next
Florida.
administrative meeting. We'll
Yeah.
go ahead and bring that up. Right.
Yeah.
If they need another, salesperson.
All right, you got it. I
That
got you.
cooler at Red Light, that big cooler that goes around the bar.
Yeah.
I built that.
Oh, that's insane.
Me and my dad and my brother put that whole thing together.
It's
And,
crazy.
It's the only thing in that building that when he remodeled it, we put everything in there. It was out of all the inspections the county did, that was the only one that passed the first time.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Wow.
that bitch has been working like a sewing machine ever since. I haven't had to go back. I think he needs some door heaters because some of them are kind of foggy.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to. One of the reasons why I put the clear doors on there so you can see the beer, in
Yeah.
there. Some of the heaters aren't working and they're kind of sweating, so you can't see through them. But yeah, I take pride in that cooler, man. It was hard. That was a week-long endeavor, but we made sure every fucking, I was
really
dotted,
nice.
T was crossed. It looked good, man.
So how many beers do y'all have, and how many do y'all basically distribute or sell?
We make about 20-something different types.
Nice.
Depending on the area, like Tampa carries everything we do. Here in Orlando, we're
Is
limited
this
to
all
about
out of
4 or
one
5.
brewery?
Yeah.
So you just have one factory that makes all of the
Yeah,
different
one
beer?
facility, and then we also, like I said, we have a partnership with Brew Hub in Lakeland.
Oh, okay.
So they help us out with 2 of our big
Gotcha.
brands. So.
You get to use their equipment. or
Yeah,
whatever.
so like I believe I gave you a can of our Oceanside IPA once.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and that's done there, as
That's
well
cool.
as our wheat beer. But everything else is done.
And you
in
basically
Port Orange.
that's just to rent the equipment basically so you can use it to make your beer.
Yeah, so they'll contact us. They'll say, hey, we have a tank available.
Nice.
You want to brew a batch, so we'll go over and do that. And then they'll
Right.
can it for us and all that stuff.
That's the cool part is when they can it.
Oh yeah,
Now,
I've gotten to watch it a few times.
How the fuck they crimp the tops on? The top is that crimped
It's-
on? Or is there glue on there?
I wish I had one with me, but it's basically like the top is like it is right now, but it has a edge that's sticking out.
And
Right.
it's like
Yeah,
embezzled,
so it's
right?
basically 2 little lips that kind of connect and then seams around it.
nice.
Right, so it just kind
I-
of crimps around it, right?
Yeah, I've got video of it, but obviously that doesn't work on.
I've seen it before, I think.
yeah.
I just
Doesn't work
motherfucker-
on a podcast. Going, hey, take a look at this video.
Right.
See it now, buddy.
Yeah, just like when Tits McGee showed her breast. Nobody else saw it.
You know,
But we
those,
talked about it.
I've never even met her. You guys have seen her boobs?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
We've had her on the show.
We had her on the show with Johnny Cocktail.
Yeah, Johnny Cocktail. He's cool as fuck. You should go back and listen to that show.
I
He
need
opens
to.
up, man, and tells.
He gets real deep.
He really gets into some shit.
He gets real
Wow.
deep.
It's pretty cool, and that's kind of like why we do this. We have our own shitty fucking dumbass shows we do, our numbered shows, but our Meet the Chatters is kind of like our bread and butter. We really started this podcast to just kind of talk to everybody in the chat room, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And just get everybody to listen to it and be a part of it, you know? And it's a good feeling to hear yourself talking amongst other friends. You know exactly who's listening, you know? Basically, we have like 60 regular downloaders that download every time, and they're all chatters. Like every one of them's a chat room for pretty much everyone.
I mean, it's been a cool little community. I mean, like I said, I mean, Sean kind of gave people a voice that maybe shouldn't have one, such as me.
Abuse
give
that
me,
power?
Yeah, give me a little bit of power, and then I abuse it and ruin relationships like that. You know,
He's had to dump a couple of my dispatches. When he does that, he's like, "Oh, you're not getting played for a month."
well,
You know?
the eclipse show, the solar eclipse.
Right.
I'm out there, you know, just
With him
kinda-
at the station.
Yeah, I brought out my tent and brought out some beer, and same with Big Rick.
Nice.
And we're sitting there just looking up through the glasses. There, Sabrina handed me a pair, and I'm like, "Holy fuck, that's really fucking cool!" And it was on air, and her microphone was like,
Oh, they had to dump it.
from there to me, you know, so or from here to me,
Right.
you know. So she's like, "All right, well, he's to." You know,
That's the Mocha Beer guy.
Yeah.
You have to cut that out.
They had to dump
Mocha
it.
F-bomb guy.
Oh, so they dumped it. They did.
Oh, they
dump
dumped it. Yeah.
Yeah, they have usually have what's his
portable
name?
dumps?
What's his name? The engineer.
Was it?
Harambe? No, what's Harambe?
Harambe. I thought Radio Michael 7.
No.
Yeah.
Well, he's on there
might-
too.
no, somewhere else, or was it another?
Who's the guys on the Phillips file? That does the fucking
Lube.
Angel?
Lube.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's the one. I see him on there a lot, and he'll catch that shit. I'll see him like this, wave him down, like I heard something.
Yeah.
So
Well, there was one. If you listen very, very carefully during the Cinco de Mayo show.
I've heard
Right.
some cuss words.
Yeah.
Oh, they got through.
Yeah, there were a couple like you can hear me when they were talking about.
I've heard on
Wedding
dispatches.
Yeah.
Where the guy said shit, like he just said straight up shit, and I don't know if it was at the very end where he just stopped it or he didn't. I don't know. It played through. It went
Yeah.
through.
But on Cinco, they were talking about when they did that thing where they threw the phone into the side of the building.
Right.
Right.
They were talking about taking a wedding ring, and they were asking for votes, and I'm like, the wedding ring, because fuck marriage. Because I had just gotten divorced. And, I mean, you could, if you're listening right for it, you will hear it coming out of my mouth.
No shit. It's on the podcast?
Yeah.
They put that up?
Yeah.
No shit.
I mean, it was just enough to where you hear the crowd, you know, because how far we are, we're from
Right.
the mic. But
So, I mean, y'all
It
got to
makes me-
understand when it comes to these things, right? The only way they get fined is if somebody's listening.
yeah,
That's
somebody
it.
complains.
Right. Somebody complaining. If nobody's complaining, they're not going to get fined. Now, when they're on the radio, you know, they got to kind of try to cut it out. But live shows, like, even if you see, like, basketball or baseball games, people, or even
Oh,
wrestling.
Cussing in the background.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know, they're cussing. You can't cut everything out.
No.
I remember, what was it? A Magic game up in, what was it? Detroit. And they were playing the famous Hacka Dwight Howard
Right.
maneuver.
Right.
And he gets pulled out of the game, and you just on the camera are like they got the camera and the mic right on him. And he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna fuck somebody up right out there if they keep fucking with me like this."
Yep.
And you hear the announcers going, "We're really sorry about what our audio just."
We apologize for that. We do not condone this. NBA does not condone or.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then there was one where Stan Van Gundy. God, I miss him as our coach. But
He was your best coach.
You're like Carlos.
Oh, absolutely.
You're like Carlos with the Orlando Magic, man. He's a diehard. You are too, aren't you?
A little bit. I haven't been for a while. I mean, I haven't been following it as much as I should, but there was the spot where like they were talking about the Dwight Howard trade, and then they'd just beaten the Heat that night, and
Right.
Van Gundy's sitting here trying to talk about the game, and they're like, "So Dwight is set," and then he's like, "No, tonight we're gonna give a shit about the fucking game."
Tonight we're gonna really play.
You know?
And nobody fined him.
Exactly.
You know, listen, like I said, only if somebody complained. That's it. And
Yeah. Well-
like they complain about Rick all the time.
Yeah,
what
you know,
saying?
I'm actually
Yeah.
happy when I go to their shows and realize, like, see how unorganized it is. Like, they'll say one thing, like the Cinco show.
Right.
The first 200 people will get in and get magnets. There was 200 people there, and nobody had no magnets. There was no door, nowhere to walk in where you got your magnet door. That never happened.
Oh.
They threw them out in the crowd like fucking, and let them go at it like animals. I mean,
Radio
people
Michael
were,
7 got in some shit. For
he
that
probably he
one.
got buried for that shit.
Yeah, he was sitting there. He was the one handing them out. So there
Well,
was,
he
they're
had
probably
me
like,
one.
"Hey, motherfucker, you didn't give it to him coming in. Now you get to go out in the crowd and feed it to him.
Yeah.
Enjoy."
He handed one to me. Well, I had to walk over to get one from him, but he handed one to me, and he was just having a good time handing them out.
Oh no, dude! People were all over him. At one point, he started throwing them. Remember? He just
Yeah.
started tossing them out. I actually caught one. Mine I have is the one I caught in midair. I had Ross sign it
Nice.
because Ross signed shut up over there, but he signed it with a black marker so you can barely see it.
You know what's crazy?
typical Ross McCoy.
You know what's crazy? I am so scared to talk to Sabrina.
Why?
I
is
don't
cool
know.
as shit.
I told you the first time I met her, right? She gave me the people's eyebrow.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, we was at Finn's.
Oh.
I was at
They
Finn's.
talked about
and she
that
was
in the
there.
show, didn't they?
Right. She was like, I don't remember speaking to. I was like, yeah, because you gave me the people's eyebrow. I was like, yo, come on, ma, I can't talk to you if you want to look at me all funny. And she, she gave me the what up sign too. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, all
Next
right,
thing you know,
yeah.
she's gonna knock you over, run across
Yeah,
the
I
bar
was like-
2 times, then jump over you and drop an elbow on your chest.
I swear to God, I thought she was gonna yell at me, and I was gonna feel so bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could never talk to her. Even when we was at the Pinewood Derby,
Yeah.
I spoke to C Lane, I spoke to Pinkman, and I spoke to Sean, but I didn't speak to Sabrina. Couldn't do
Yeah.
it.
I always end up on the recipient of one of C-Lane's sweaty ass handshake hugs.
Oh,
Hey,
get a titty sweat on you.
I'm like, I love you, man, but
Because
damn.
he's so big. Yeah.
that's why I didn't give nobody pounds at the Pinewood Derby. I was sweating like 2 slaves.
This motherfucker was.
Oh shit!
This motherfucker was on the curb under a tree, just like, just fucking kill me, please. He looked miserable.
It was hot.
It was insane. I'm still getting peeling from that fucking sunburn
Really?
I got.
Yeah, it was.
I was drunker
insane.
there than
It
I was in Colorado, by the way.
Yeah, no, I looked up in the sky and there was not a cloud in sight. I was like, it's just gonna be.
And
a
if I didn't
fucking
know
hot
the
one.
tent story, I would have brought our brewery tent and just set it up somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. It
I
would've
didn't
been-
know that. Yeah, I didn't know
That
neither.
would have been
I
kind
was
of
like,
gay, I think, to have a tent out there. I mean, then because you would be people going back and forth, the fucking sand everywhere, and not everybody's wearing sandals, you know.
Yeah.
No, but that was fucked up what those people did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
know, I know.
That was fucked up. And
See, me?
they should be giving that man his money back.
$1,800. I settle it out of court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I fuck the lawsuit. They're gonna pay somebody.
Oh, they're
I don't
going to
think
lose
they're
$1,800 worth of business.
One
with what
way or
they got.
another. Oh yeah, now.
Oh,
are.
they did. They
Yeah, they're done now.
basically shut him down on the show. You know what I'm saying? If one person say something bad on the radio, you know what I'm saying? Especially the radio host.
Not everybody in the world hears it, but it's definitely not going to get any more with those radio gigs that you would have. They could have just done a good job and then had every other one after that,
Or at least
No.
tried to make it somewhat right,
or give them some of the money back or something, right?
Yeah.
That right there would have saved their business.
See, that's my problem, bro. Because I actually have a conscience. When I do like work and stuff for people, I don't overcharge people. I could never tell somebody that there was something wrong that wasn't like just to make money. I could never do that, man. But there are a lot of people who do. I don't know how they do it.
Well, you're talking about the man who sells beer.
Yeah, I don't know how he does that, but that's easy. Selling beer is easy. It's just, does it taste good?
It's
And-
it's not as easy as you would think. There's a lot of competition out there. But,
I was about to say,
it's-
how do y'all go through the process? Do you just walk in there and be like, "This is my beer"?
Yeah, it depends on the people. I mean, you got to really build a rapport with your bar owners,
Okay.
and
They
you know,
gotta be
some
able to
wanna
go on their
support you 'cause
phone
They like you, and
and just Google it and look at you real quick,
Yeah,
because
some,
they've never heard of your beer before. Then
yeah, sometimes it's just going in, sampling, let them try it, and see what they think,
Mm-hmm.
And then other times it's, hey, oh yeah, I know you guys. I've had this before. I had this problem trying to get them. All right, well, I'll fix that for you.
Right, that's
So
awesome.
it's, there's some
Oh, so you've gotten
babysitting,
some
there's
real easy customers. The ones that be like,
Sometimes.
"Listen, I've been wanting your stuff in my store my business in a while," and
but I
they
can't
just
get it. Help me. I'll get that sometimes where I'll just
Right.
have to make a phone call and be like, "Hey, what's the deal with this?" And
Nice.
it'll be fixed. Or, oh well, there's this problem, that
how do you deliver the beer? You use a contractor for that?
Well, in Florida as well as a lot of other states, it's called 3-tier distribution, which means that the brewery cannot sell directly to a bar.
Why?
It's an old law that came out of Prohibition.
Because
Okay.
it creates business.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, these So basically, it requires a middleman. So
A distributor.
You know, I have to sell to my distributor, and then my distributor has to sell to the bar.
Okay.
Now, what I'm supposed to do, because you know,
Because you
distributors
just skip
also,
the middleman. But
Yeah. Well,
You just
our
use your own.
Yeah, it would be nice, you know, but we have contracts with that and things
Right.
like that. But you know, and our distributors do a great job. I'm not complaining about any of them. But basically, I have to sell the beer to the distributor. The distributor then has to sell it to the bar. The thing is, they have a lot of other products, though. Like a lot of times, I'm in the same place that sells Budweiser or
Right.
you know, or Miller. So I have to go out there and differentiate my stuff and say, hey, look, my distributor also sells your Miller or your Bud. You know, if you
Okay.
want this, contact your sales rep, order it. I'll let them know that we talked about it and you liked it. You know,
Right, because you have to sell your beer bypassing the middleman. But the middleman is just a driver, literally, just because picks it up and drops it off.
well,
right?
yeah. Then they have their salesmen
so-
that take orders and
Okay,
everything.
so you talk
So you-
originally, then they bring in their salesperson, and they do their business.
Yeah, so he finds out what's in inventory,
Right.
takes it. You know,
Damn, so you got to jump through a couple of hoops just before you
Yeah,
can
it's-
talk to somebody.
it's pretty interesting. It's a lot of fun. You know, like I get to do beer fests. And
What
I
do you
get to
guys
other-
use? Who do you use for distributing? Is that Florida?
I don't think he can tell us that.
We actually partner with the Budweiser distributors for both here and Sanford area.
Right.
Budweiser.
Yeah, well, the distributors for them. I don't want
Gotcha.
to. I don't want to name names.
No,
just in
no,
case,
right,
you know.
I understand.
Absolutely.
Yeah, people can find them if they Google them. You know,
Yeah,
but, or they can just contact me, Tomoka Beer Guy.
right?
Oh,
No,
so
there's
so
free
the,
plugs
the
here.
bars can't call the
They-
Tomoka Beer Company.
They can call me up and say, "Hey, look, I've been trying to get your beer. How do I get it?" And then I have to,
okay.
you know, I can go visit them and direct them into,
Awesome.
you know,
Right.
where to go, how to get everything done, and then I make my phone calls to my people at the distributor and say, "Hey, look, this guy wants it now.
Right.
You know, this is what I can do to get it to you, to get it to them."
That's
So-
cool.
Okay.
So, like
That's
this
cool.
morning, I have an event on Friday in Leesburg.
Nice.
Free plug. 24
Yes,
Tap
do
Room.
it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Anybody,
you can
man.
even put in the name of the place.
Oh
and
yeah, it's
where
called the
at.
24 Tap Room in
Okay.
Leesburg, where I had to go to my distributor in Sanford and drop off a keg that's going to be delivered to that on
Right.
Friday.
Right.
And then Celery City Craft in Sanford's going to do one for us next week. So
Hell yeah.
I wish you would do this stuff on Saturday.
I like to, you know, but I do a lot of Friday, you know,
Yeah.
Thursday, Fridays, because I try to do it when bars aren't typically busy,
Right.
so that it gives people a reason to come out. You know, 'cause
Right,
if they're
right,
out there
right.
for a Friday, you know, like let's say I try to do this at Finn's on a Friday. People
Oh,
are
yeah.
already there. They're not worried about me. They're worried about, you know,
They're customers.
yeah, exactly. They're worried about their liquor. They're worried about, you know,
Yeah,
they're
right.
not worried about Bud, you know, or, you know, any
Right.
kind of.
Well, going there on a
beer.
Monday when it's slow, no
Yeah,
one there.
exactly.
Talk to the manager. We
Yeah,
wanna see
go in there and then
Lawrence.
say,
We
hey,
wanna
look,
see.
hey, let's do a beer night on a Wednesday, and we promote it. We get people out there, you know.
Finn's has a whole shitload of beer.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but they don't have Tomoka Beer.
No, they don't.
We need to
We
promote
can-
that.
Fanberries
make
has
that
carried
happen.
us before, which is part of Finn's. So
Yeah, we can make that happen.
matter of fact, Fanberries carried us for the Cinco broadcast.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
I did not know that. That's
Yeah,
cool.
there's quite a few pictures of me going around
Too
drinking
bad.
my beer.
Too bad no one can actually get one because you had to stand in a line for half an hour to
That
get
one,
a fucking drink.
that I think that was an anomaly. That Cinco de Mayo, where nobody was getting their drinks on time because they were packed.
I
They
just
were
understand.
packed.
They
They-
should have had
they-
more help. They didn't have any help.
They underestimated the amount of people.
Big
I think they
time.
did.
And it's
Yeah, I
not
think that was a
knock
big
on them.
thing.
I mean, it's just, you know, when you have a radio, like Ocean Deck said it and a few other places.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you have a normal radio remote, it's like, you know, hey, 30 people show up, great.
Right.
This is a whole new animal.
Oh,
This
the
is-
news
this is-
junkie?
Yeah,
There'll be
this is a built-in
250
community.
people there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there were 100 people there before the buses showed up.
Right.
At the Pinewood Derby.
Wait till you see how many are going to be at the next holiday party.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
I
mean, it's
expect
gonna
It was
be-
insane then.
The
Or
last two
year.
were crazy.
Yeah.
The
And
last-
where
I'm
they
hearing-
where
I'm
they
hearing
doing
that
it at? Anybody know?
Hard Rock.
Hard Rock.
They said
In-
it on the last Secret show.
in Tampa?
No, Hard Rock Live in Orlando.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're about. It's gonna
Well,
get.
that
gonna
will be enough
huge.
room. There'll
Yeah.
be enough bars. There'll be enough.
I think because Tom and Dan had such a good experience there.
They had a
that-
really exactly, and they're in cahoots with each other. They communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Dora. Oh, we didn't do any plugs.
Oh, we didn't.
That's
We got to
okay.
do our plugs. Oh, by the way, I want to plug in one
Go ahead.
because he plugged us in.
Why don't
big
you
time.
fire them off today?
I can't remember them all. Anyway,
Yes, you can.
I do want to do, and I was listening to his show today. Funny to Informants gave us the biggest shout out I heard on. He talked about the Pinewood Derby. He talked about meeting you and I. He was like, great group of guys.
Was
I
that
can't
the
wait
show
to do a show.
he just did by himself?
Yes.
Okay, I gotta listen to that one.
Yeah, he was like, we're a great group of guys.
He's a great
We can't wait to do our
broadcaster.
show. Yeah, he's excellent.
Have you heard his show?
I've been meaning to. I just
I
haven't.
mean,
Yeah,
listen to it.
I give him the play button. I skip through it a little bit. I mean, I'm going to tell you, I've listened to a couple full shows,
Right.
But I at least give him the play, you know. And the guy's the coolest fucking guy you ever met. The sweetest,
he is.
harmless
Yeah.
guy. Yeah.
He looks like a hippie, but he's
Yeah, I
so
met
fun.
him.
Yeah,
He's
he
a
is
really
so
nice
fun.
guy.
Very. His
he's a great
fucking
guy.
girl is looking good. I'll go say
I'm
that
not gonna
right
be looking
now.
at the man, woman, man. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
I'm just saying he's doing good for himself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Doing a whole lot better than I am. Look who
because of
I'm
this-
with. This
because
fucking
of the news
Donatello.
junkie, I've done pretty good, so I can't complain.
well,
Hell
yeah, you have done very well for yourself, brother. You have. You know what I'm saying? I can't
it's
even get
all a
these
lot of
girls to
talk.
look at me, and they just staring at you.
I was still hanging with baby mama on and off. Yeah.
Listen,
How old are you, man? If you mind me
I'm
asking.
36.
36 years old.
Oh,
okay,
man.
Sean Washington.
All right.
Got any kids?
No.
No kids. So he's a very smart man. Very smart man.
thank God you don't. Well, I can't say you don't.
We
want
both
to,
have
but-
two. We did a kid cast. We had brought our
Oh,
kids
we
on.
did.
Nice.
It's our only G-rated show, and it was the most amount of people we've ever had on our show to date.
You know how
There
when
are
you got
kids.
kids. Well, you know the first thing people listen to is the children.
Yeah.
You want to hear the kids and how cute they sound, and that's exactly why that show blew up.
Exactly.
It's our most popular show.
And they were excited because they saw us. You know,
Yeah.
kids. They just want to do. They just want to be a part of anything you're doing. You know?
Right, and they had fun.
Yeah, it's like I've heard Tom and Dan say a few times, like the ones where their kids are on are always their most downloaded. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. Or their wives. Yes,
Yeah,
you
the
get
wife
more of
casts
their
are
wives too.
pretty
Yeah.
interesting, too.
Did you hear they're gonna want? They're starting to do their own, or they're thinking about.
They
doing
were
a wife
talking
cast?
about it, but I don't think they're really going to push it because I heard it and they weren't. They want to do it, but I don't think the wives want to do it like that.
Their own show.
Yeah.
Their own BDM show.
They should do at least one or two.
I
where
think
it's
so
just
too.
kinda-
I would listen to it.
I
I think
think-
everybody would.
Right. I think they'll do a show. You know, a show.
I'd say
but I
even
don't
just
think
a
they'll make it
once a month
permanent.
thing would be interesting for them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
throw Travis on there, so it's you know,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's the, it's
At least
the,
put some
spouse and stuff.
testosterone in the fucking show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna plug Tom and Dan, News Junkie, Fine to Informing, 1K away, Give Me 5, Burn It Down, Rest in Peace, The Trailer Park,
No, wait.
Semantics?
Scratch the
Yeah.
Trailer Park. Mafia podcast.
Podcast Mafia
My
too. Them too.
And podcast Mafia. And I want to put rest in peace to the Trailer Park.
Yeah.
'cause-
definitely.
brother-
Sorry,
yeah.
Lim.
He did a good job. It was a good run, and I hope he picks it back up. I, really
I do. I swear. I hope he does.
I'm gonna plug good friends of mine. That
Anybody?
ahead,
yeah,
go.
Free plugs, brother.
I did a show called Pretty Little Pints with a couple of really kick-ass female comedians earlier this year,
Oh,
Nice.
really?
and they always feature good beer, and they just sit and bullshit like
Probably
you
a
guys
whole better show, lot better show than this. This show sucks. This is the
are.
worst.
You said it, I didn't.
No, this is terrible. This is the
Oh,
worst ever.
we fucking suck. But that's okay.
You know what?
That's okay.
I'm not even gonna release this.
No, they're not
Just
going to release
put
it.
in the
What?
dumpster
Wait,
file.
wait.
We
am I
all
still
going to
getting paid?
release
I
this
mean-
show. We got Tomoka.
Do you have any more beer? All right.
go
So we're
ahead.
at an hour, but I'll go as long as you guys
It
want.
all depends on Tomoka.
What is
He-
your
this
plan?
I
is-
mean, what
What are
you
your
guys want
plans
to-
tonight?
Say what?
What are your plans tonight?
I'm going home. I've got a couple different events at the end of this week.
Okay.
You know, got to meet
Where
up
do you
with some
stay
people,
at?
but I'm in DeLand.
Oh, okay.
Nice,
So we
nice.
we're kind of on the way.
You're not.
Yeah.
Well, he's not that far. He's not that far. He's maybe
No,
what?
I mean
about
this killed
45
traffic
minutes?
for me, so that's perfect.
right. Exactly. Nice, smooth ride home now.
Oh.
Yeah, jump back on I-4 and head straight. Yeah, I'm good.
Traditionally, we go to Finn's after the show.
Right.
know if
Unfortunately,
I'm gonna
not
go
this
today.
week. You might go.
I'm gonna go.
I'm broke, man.
Me too.
So,
but I'm still going. Sucks.
Yeah, I wish I could.
I'll just walk out of my time.
Don't
Catch
worry
up
about
later. We'll catch up later.
You want to put you want to end this segment right now? We always come back.
Sure,
If
let's
you
take a
want to
little-
come back?
Yeah.
Just take a
Oh,
little
okay.
break.
Come back.
Yeah, just
All
take a
right.
little break.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till I get on the show and then I'm gonna say that same shit I just said.
What'd you say?
I said, "You got me on the mic now?" Yes. Nina, how you doing, Nina? How you feeling?
Don't do it. Nina almost
girl,
fell back.
You almost fell out that chair.
Oh yeah, Anthony still has nightmares about that chair.
Yes,
it
I
broke
do,
his
man.
fucking elbow.
Oh, and we're back.
We are back.
right.
I always record.
Oh,
your
no
your whole
worries.
conversation is on the show.
Oh,
No, he's
shit,
joking.
really?
He's
No,
joking.
I'm just
No, he's
kidding.
joking.
Oh, yeah. Cut that whole thing out about
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's business, man.
Okay.
We don't put business on the
Say,
show.
what was your last name? Last name? No, I'm not gonna put that.
Tom
We're-
OKA. That's my last name.
Well, once again, I just want to say, and I know we said this many a times, Tomoka, thank you for showing up for the show. We greatly appreciate it.
I did think I was going to die on the way here, so
What happened?
just I made a wrong turn about a mile away, and pretty sure I walked into the middle of a deal. So
Excuse
That
me.
can happen. That can happen.
Excuse me, sir. We're busy here.
I'm like, where the hell are they? I thought I was going to someplace professional. This
No.
isn't iHeartMedia.
What the fuck?
How you like the setup?
I like it.
It's
Yeah,
all
really
right.
good. Nice
We-
setup with the mics and everything.
We just set this up. I mean, yeah, the mics. That was the big spot for our show where we could actually get 4 people on. We had these headphones before. We were just using the mics on them, and I tell you what, dude, the quality is fucking comparable, except you got to put all your headphones in a little adapter like that.
Oh yeah.
Right, he did.
So that sucks. But yeah, we just did the drywall. We just started it like a couple weekends ago. I sunk about $500 in this room. We have another $500 in, and we'll be done. All I'm going to do is just drywall it and seal up the corners and everything. But
Definitely.
Yeah, we still got to
put a door on there.
Yeah,
I
we
had
still
the
gotta
door
put
and
a door.
everything. I just haven't done it.
I like the Batman door. I
The
think
Batman, it's grown on me. It's actually grown.
I'm
on
a
me.
fan.
I just anytime I'm in doubt or I get down, I just look at him in his face. I'm like, that motherfucker ain't scared of nothing.
And then he jacks off.
And then cry.
So
Hey, I saw barista Brittany this morning
oh really?
in traffic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I dog leg out of here, go through Maitland Exchange to get on I-4. And behind the car, a couple cars up, and there's a news junkie magnet, a derby magnet.
Damn,
So
and
I'm
you ain't
getting-
get it?
So I'm getting through traffic, get it right next to her. And I'm like, oh, I know her. And I see the glasses. I'm like, oh, yeah. So I honked on her, and she looked at me and texted me and shit. So it's
Speaking of
pretty
Game
cool.
of Magnets, check the News Junkie Facebook page.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that the
check
one?
it.
Is that the one you grabbed?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, check it.
No, check it. Check it. Check it.
What?
Check-
Oh, is it mine?
Check it.
Probably.
Just check it.
Yeah, maybe check it right now.
Yes.
Check it right now.
Check it right now.
Damn it.
God damn it. Everybody's,
While
everybody
he's
has to text
checking
me
it,
right now.
Right while he's checking it, I want to give a shout out to Bluegill and Nancy, Fancy Nancy. They Tomoka, they are number 1 and number 2 supporters.
I'm
Since
really
the-
sad I missed Nancy.
She is so much. Have you ever met her?
No, I have not.
She is the sweetest woman you'll ever meet.
I really like her in chat. She's
she-
always nice.
She is so nice, and she
just
get
checked
along
it.
great with everyone.
Nice.
That's
Right.
how you Game of Magnets right there.
Bro, are those the best ones? Well, the green ones, I think the rarest one.
Yeah.
But
I took your Boba Fett magnet. I took it.
He took them right off your fridge, and see, you didn't even notice it.
I almost took all of them.
That's funny. That is my little collection there. Whatever I have doubles of, I rock in the field. But yeah, those are the ones that stay on the fridge.
Yeah, they stay on the fridge. There's a rule about.
This green one has seen better days.
Oh, yeah. I have D-Lou's silver one.
Oh,
And
you
it's-
got him?
oh,
Yeah, I
man.
got him.
Oh,
I ganked him pretty
So
quickly.
I lost my red steel me, my purple steel me, my chrome, and what was the other one? My camo. So all of those. I lost all of those.
I went to Cinco de Mayo, right? My dumbass forgot to take my secret show magnet off.
Oh, yeah.
They got me for my secret shows, and they got me for, what was the other magnet I had? I had 2 secret show magnets that they took and a Steal Me magnet, and they stole them.
Yeah, you brought it to an
Hannah.
event? You brought it to an event?
Oh, Hannah?
Yes.
You're a
Yeah.
fucking idiot.
It was an accident, actually.
You forgot.
I forgot I had them on there. Because
Walked
they stayed
away.
on there so long, I was like, and they took, and then they had the nerve to take pictures. You know what I'm saying? They took
Oh,
pictures.
yeah. Because
Well,
you're an
Barista
idiot.
Brittany got my secret show one at a beer fest one time.
Oh, did
Really?
she?
Yeah.
Got him. Gotta love that. It's a fun little game to play, you know.
Yeah.
That's
It
what
really
they
is.
there for, believe it or not. You want to take it, take it. You know what I'm saying? If I forget and I will leave it on at an event. I don't care. This man right here, this is what he does at the Pinewood Derby. He takes all his magnets off the refrigerator and stick them on the side of his car. And then, we was at we went over there by the brunch bus.
Yeah.
And he posted all of them on his car and rolled up next to the brunch bus.
Were you on the bus?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I was already there.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
lucky I didn't see you actually have them because I would have ran up to your car and started.
I'd have been took off.
My foot would have been flat, but
We followed the buses.
We followed the buses there, yeah.
I got what was it? I got into Daytona, and I live in DeLand, so I just take 92 up.
Right.
The car gets off like a Mustang gets off of 95 onto ISB, and I see a BDM sticker, and then I look over and I'm like, hey, that's a Steal Me magnet.
Oh, you ain't get him?
Oh no! I followed him all the way to the
event.
What was it? International and A1A.
Right.
Okay.
Parked, jumped right out.
At
grabbed
the
it.
red light?
Yes.
He didn't see you?
Oh, they saw me.
Grab
Grabbed it, but the red light turned green as I was trying to get back in. So I run back. I throw it in drive, and you hear me just go. Drive.
Took off.
I've done that once.
Not even 5 minutes in
by
Daytona.
her house on 535 and 429, getting off the exit. There's a fucking Jeep, and it had a regular magnet. It was a numbered one, but it was a regular News Junkie magnet. I got out in traffic, peeled it off, and he caught me. He's like, "Oh no, man, give it back, give it back, give it back." He was freaking out, pissed, bro. I was like,
That's not how it works.
Should I put it
Dog,
back?
you
I'm
get
like,
caught
wait a
with it
second.
on your car, and we take it. It's taken.
Yeah.
I'm
You
like,
know what I'm saying?
no.
That's it.
I'm like, no, I'm not gonna give it back. I get back in the car and I just get down in it. And he had some big old, beefed up Jeep, but that monster sitting right there, 32 valve V8 in it.
Yeah.
She runs, bro. He had nothing.
Listen.
You could not get me.
Well, when I was leaving one of my friends' houses down near SeaWorld, I just turned out of their neighborhood,
Right.
saw a silver one right there, just went up and did the same
Damn.
thing. Cop 2 cars behind me.
You know who does that? Nuh-uh.
The cop.
And didn't say a damn
Fucking
thing.
A, man. Good. You know what I love about
You know what?
that?
He probably was a News Junkie fan, too. He
Probably
probably was
was.
thinking
He's
about
right.
stealing
He's
that
right.
damn
Ha,
money.
ha.
He was mad because you stole it first. That's what
There
happened.
have been stories of cops that have pulled people over that have them
Taking
on there,
them.
and then taking them
Yes.
after giving them a warning.
Right.
Really?
I'm going to give you a warning. and
And take
the
your magnet. Wow, that's
fucked up.
hot.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. I don't, the ones that say steal me on it, you get caught stealing that, you can be like, you have a defense. You can be like, it says steal me right on it, dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
somebody already stole somebody's car with a Steal Me magnet on it.
Because the other day, Sean was talking. He's like, "Oh,
Talking
well,
about it.
Now that it's not illegal, we've defined that it's not illegal to steal the magnets." I'm like, you know what, dude? If you find the right cop, the fucking asshole fucking cop, he'll arrest you for that.
Oh yeah.
He'll take you to fucking jail for taking a magnet off someone's car. I mean, because technically, you're stealing.
Yeah, that is true.
It's not your. I mean, what they see is their property. Obviously, if the victim was there, it's hey, look, it concur with you. But what if that person was like, no, he's just being an asshole. He stole the magnet. I want it back.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you never know people out there, bro.
I've become vicious with it.
I'm like, goddamn well, there's a game stealing magnets.
Oh, I got.
You
what
can
was
tell a
it?
cop it's called Game of Magnets. He'll be like, yeah, sure, motherfucker.
Unless he's a news hold on. Unless
heard
he's
that.
a News Junkie fan and he knows about the Steal Me magnets. And what's crazy is the first ones, it actually says Steal Me.
Yeah.
no,
None of them after that says it anymore. But people steal them anyway.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, they supposed to, but
yeah, they're all in play. I remember on my friend Gay Truck, I had a Steal Me magnet and a Secret Shows magnet stolen at the same time. I thought
yeah.
that was kind of gay.
I did it to a friend who had a camo and a Steal Me that he'd gotten
Oh
from other
man,
places.
the camo's nice.
And I ganked them both.
listen,
Yeah, I don't know.
they
man.
out there in the field. If they out there, take it.
Yeah, but then you can't rock them all. Like.
Now, to be fair, I did leave him a Secret Show magnet that I had an extra of. So,
Oh, did you? Okay,
Yeah,
so
it
that's
was a reverse.
that's fine.
it was
Yeah,
reverse that.
Okay, but if I got two magnets, I'm like, and you catch me, grab one that you want. Don't take them both. I mean, you can, but that's kind of gay,
It's still a Steal Me.
If it's someone I know, then yeah, I'm doing it.
right?
know.
That's fine. You'll see him again.
It's like Tamara was making fun of me for that,
and they'll see you again too.
And you
Yeah.
know what's sad, Tomoka? You now know what car I drive.
Yeah.
So you see my car
Oh,
driving.
he sent me a picture of your magnet before I even got home.
Oh, yeah, he said he took it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! You're lucky he got the Snow Queen. Before that, he'd been rocking the Cinco one on his car the entire time.
Oh, man.
Since
if you'd
the
have taken
Cinco
my
show,
Cinco de Mayo magnet,
and
I'd
no
have
one's
been
taking
so
it.
upset.
That's
'Cause
crazy.
I've had that magnet since God knows when, and no one took it.
Well, God does know. It's
Yeah, well,
Cinco de Mayo. But still,
I still
way to
got
call
the
you
magnet.
out on it, right?
Huh? Yeah. I still got it. I just haven't put it back on my car. And he
Yeah.
made me take. I had left it. I was like, "This is a good luck charm. I'm leaving it on there." He took it off and put it in my glove compartment and put the Snow Queen magnet on.
Yeah, because the Snow Queen one, they're a little bit more abundant. You know,
Yeah.
the Cinco is pretty rare magnet. I mean, you only
Yeah,
did it that
that's
show. You only made enough for whoever came. There's no more. you
Yeah.
know. That's it.
Oh, guess what's going on my car next? The Pinewood Derby magnet.
I'm
Put
curious
that on
to
my
see
car.
how the holiday magnet looks.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Oh, the one with the holiday.
Because they already did both Christmas colors, the red and green.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
gonna get
what's
that.
next?
And I'm gonna. That's going to my car.
We
We
saw
gotta see.
Todd. He made a blue one. It was
Yeah.
what was it called? What did it say? It said something else. It didn't say the News Junkie. It had the same style, but it was something else. It was some kind of C Lane inside joke, I think.
Oh yeah,
Nazi
You know what I'm
Lane.
talking about? What was it
I
called?
saw it recently.
But yeah, he's pretty cool. He's gonna make some magnets for us too.
Oh yeah, so we can give them out.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they're not gonna be Still Me magnets though.
No, we're not. We're not
We can't play
we
this.
Start
same
our
game.
own thing,
Yeah,
bro. We have
we
to
gotta
do
do
that.
something different.
Actually, I think we should do stickers. That'd be
Stickers?
better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
And now that we came up with a more simple logo.
oh, did you see our new logo?
It's
Did
No,
you
I
see our old logo?
well, the old. That's not the old one. I guess it is our older one, but that one's cool. I like that one.
Yeah.
We figured out the equation for a black hole,
Oh,
and that's pretty much our logo.
That's
Yeah,
our
I
new
saw
logo.
that.
Oh, you
Okay.
saw that?
yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I was listening to the Feisenberg episode earlier. I needed a nap. and,
Ah, yeah,
Oh,
we bored
you
you
did.
to sleep, right? Yeah. Thank you very much. We greatly
you guys
appreciate
were
it.
great, but every time Coleman opened it, I mean, I'm just like,
I
He's a
love him,
trip.
man.
He's a great
He's a
guy.
great
He's a
guy.
great guy.
he would do anything for anybody.
Yes. And he was the one that suggested to come on the show. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad he came because
Yeah.
he's hilarious. Who else? We had just the other day. We also had New York City Care Bear,
Yeah.
or otherwise known as Yankee Boy.
He'll always be Yankee boy to me.
Yeah, we had did a show with him before, and it came out bad. I mean, it was like the sound quality was terrible.
When I
He
first
still has. I think he still has one of my magnets that he stole from Hugh, who stole it from Tamara.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
he was a bitch. He don't like to put his magnets on the car.
Same with my coworker, Icy Wiener. Yeah.
Oh, really?
He gets them all over the place, and then he's just like, "Yeah, I never put them on my car."
What a
Like,
bitch.
man, come on,
Like,
man.
if
Icy
I
Wiener-
have some extras, I'll throw them on there. I mean, I do keep some, but
Right,
you know,
right. Gotcha.
you know, I'm not gonna lie. Like when they had the secret shows, when they put like a giant stack of them out during the St. Patrick's Day thing,
Right.
I grabbed like 6 of them, and then I gave them out at Beer Fest.
Me too. The
yeah.
last 2 holiday parties I went to, I brought all my extras and I gave them out because everybody got a magnet. Like I would walk around and people, hey, how you doing? Talk to them. Like, hey, you got a magnet at the door, right? Like, yeah, they give me my green magnet at the door. Like, do you have any other magnets? Like, no. I'm like, well, here's a regular one. Boom, give it to them.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Like, all my duplicates I gave out. You know,
Yeah.
it's fun to do that. It's fun.
I
Exactly.
think it's fun just putting it on your car and hoping somebody take it.
I got a picture. I think it's a picture on my Twitter. My original picture on my Twitter. It's still there. I'm in my Frank Gay van, like inside, and there's like 9 magnets. They're all the regular white ones. That's before he changed any of the designs. He had a good year run or so where it was just the regular white magnets. But,
Oh, those old magnets?
well, no, there's the first batch, the first 1,000 never came out, were unnumbered.
Right.
There's no. My brother has one still. It's
I still
100
have one.
Perfect condition.
You still got an unnumbered magnet?
Yeah.
Did you pay for it? No, you didn't have
No,
to.
I just when they've said they were available on the site.
Boom! Everybody went
Yeah.
on and got it. Yeah, so he got one of those, and then I always got the numbered ones. I had like 9 numbered ones. That was all there was, Anthony. There was no other magnets back
Right.
then. That's just all there was.
I
For
know
like a whole
someone
year.
that's got one taped onto the inside of their window.
Oh, me too. Was
Yeah.
it a blue Trailblazer?
It was definitely a blue car.
Yeah, because I've seen that one around a couple times.
Now that Sean has now upgraded his secret shows, where now you can watch it on the internet or I guess now you could do it live.
Yeah,
I'm not feeling the live thing. Are you?
I haven't really tried to watch
I don't
it
think
live yet.
anybody really is because that's not how we started to listen to them.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, it's always depends on how you stumbled across them. You know,
Right.
Like Tom and Dan, I think they do. They have a 360 cam in there now, right? But I
Yeah,
don't
they do
watch,
that on,
I'm not watching it.
Yeah, they do that for the Friday pre-show. I just download the show a couple days later.
No, I don't mind
right.
looking at it if
just
I
listen to it.
download it, but not
Yeah.
as a live.
But see, when you listen to it, you can actually draw a picture. You know, it's kind of like reading a book. You can kind of imagine. You use your imagination what the room's like, you know, where they're at. You know.
Oh, it's kind of like when you in your bedroom, you want to jack off, but your internet's not working properly, so you gotta freeze it, run into the next room, and then wait for the internet to run.
I did not get that analogy.
Okay,
Did
I
you?
didn't
say,
either. It fucking sucked. It was.
I
It
still
sounded good in
save
my
things
head.
to I still save things. For offline use.
Just download it, right? Yeah. Well, that way.
Again, the things I have said are not necessarily a reflection of the company that I work for.
right. No,
The same thing from. Well, never mind.
no. I do that too. I save files and stuff, and that's why I have a laptop because no power. It still has some time.
Yeah.
Battery power and videos are jack off.
Oh my god. Oh, hi Nina.
Yeah.
How you doing? Oh, like I was saying before the show, I'm like, I understand I'm not the most handsome black man you know.
No shit.
However, I'm still a black man.
You're kind of greenish. You're a
Kiss
little-
my
you
green
you got
ass.
you got a little green tint to you.
No, I don't. Except for when I wear a
You
green
look like-
shirt.
You've just been crawling around the
You know
sewers
what?
all
I
day.
told you don't go down that rabbit hole. I told you don't go down that rabbit hole. You're about to go down the black hole that you can't get out of.
Oh,
Okay?
fuck. What were you saying, Anthony?
I'm done.
About
That's
you
it.
not being attractive?
Yeah, ugly black man. Ugly old black man.
Big
how I get
old
away with
dick.
it. That's right. That's right. But it's big, though. Don't ever forget that. Anyway, anything else y'all want to say?
I think I'm pretty good. You know,
You're off the show, Anthony.
How the hell you going to kick me off my own goddamn show?
You're trying to kick us off our own show.
How the
or
hell am
my
I
own
trying to-
show.
You
My
see what
name's
I
on
gotta
the
do?
show.
Tomoka, this is what I got to deal with.
yeah, I've heard.
Yeah.
We're going to start our own show, Rick and Tomoka.
Yeah,
You always want to start a
on
show
the
with
run.
somebody else.
every
Beer-
guest.
Yo,
The beer
this-
run with
Yeah.
Tomoka and Rick.
Oh, that's why
Oh
you want to
wait,
start
patent
shows. You
pending.
bring
Patent
beer.
pending. Beer run.
I'll have to mark that. Oh, look at that.
You know, after 2 or 3 beers, this one don't taste that bad neither. It don't. Not
So
at
they
all.
did taste bad at first, though?
No, it's spicier.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You could taste the spice in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's still a good beer. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
you either love it or you hate it. It's not. There's no in between. You know, it's you either really you like it or you just can't stand. The
I
taste
really
of it
like
at
that
all.
that burnout one.
Yeah.
It fits me. The picture, everything, and the taste, everything. I really do enjoy it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the green can. This one, yeah.
I'll have
This
to
one
come
is
back and
pretty
get
good.
some of those.
Did you just?
He just cut us off.
He damn sure did.
What did I do?
Yeah, fuck you.
I'm not cutting you off. We're still on the air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he playing the exit music.
No, we're
so-
live right now on the air. We're Pirate Radio, 97.7.
Man, fuck you.
We'll call it the shame.
All right. So
right,
yeah,
well.
I guess we out.
That's the show.
All right, guys.
Cool.
Thanks a lot,
Thanks a lot,
Tomoka.
guys.
We'll see you guys Thursday.
Rick, Anthony, thank you so much.